recently, we picked up this J-Series motor for a project car. We're not quite ready to put that in, but it's been sitting here, and I'm kind of curious what it might also fit in. How about you?
I think we need to play Wheel of Swaps.
Wheel of Swaps!
All right, guys, here we have it. Wheel of Swaps. All right, we have a bunch of cars that we have here that we haven't put this engine in any of these cars. So we're gonna spin the wheel and see what it does. Here we go.
Ooh.
All right, 84-7 Civic Si. Interestingly, we're of course doing that swap with the K-Series in there.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty compact motor for a J-Series. I don't think it's any wider, so it's a possibility it might fit. Ready to give it a try?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Do that.
That harness kind of hangs in the way, but other than that, I think it's okay. Yowza. Not sure about this. Let's go ahead and take the alternator and the header off.
Oof, I knew that was coming. Cool. Okay, adjacent.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till it got a little closer and then you just stop and jump up there and look. Hold on just a second. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hold on just a second.
There's a 2-pin round plug hanging down in between one of the coil packs back there that's getting smashed. Oh, it might be hitting that too. Bam! Spam. That could be moved up to here at least.
Stop right there. What's it hitting over there?
Oh, it was that plug, but it's clear now.
Oh, I got it clear. All right, go down.
Cool.
Keep going. Hold on. We're gonna have to pull this
Heater?
the heater.
Yeah. Come on, baby. I don't really want to stretch the plastic. It worked.
That'll work.
I see this fuel line being, that's odd. How it,
That is gonna be another problem, isn't it?
oh, well here.
It's turning out to be a bigger problem than.
We could just move it.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuel. Get out the way.
Did you say move fuel?
Yeah.
Very good.
Get out the way.
I got new deodorant for Christmas. Obviously, it's not working. It's keeping you from going backwards, actually. Oh, yeah, if we come down on that, that's going to be coming right on that.
It's gonna break.
VTEC switch or the...
All right. All right, so here is my assessment. If we want this engine in, we're gonna have to cut out this part of the frame and drop it in from the top. That's the only way it's gonna go in. So, I don't wanna do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't wanna do that. So we're not gonna do that. So this is doesn't fit. Yeah, there's not going to be a J-Series mount kit for the 84-7 Civic Si. Bummer.
You can't go down right there.
You can get it in. The problem is you can't get it by. Oh, you know what? I take that back. You know how you would get it in?
Oh, I see, because the
You drop the subframe like we do on everything else.
Yeah. It may or may not be a little more difficult with those torsion bar things, but I think it
No,
just
they all attach as one piece.
right out.
It all comes out. Dang it. Now I know how to do it.
Maybe
Do I
doable.
do it? Is it easy to take it apart right now? I think we can do it. We're just going to have to pull the rack. I don't want to spend the... We close in half an hour. Well, I'm sorry, we closed 25 minutes ago.
I can tear this down.
You want to tear it down? We can
See what happens.
see what happens. All right. Yeah, let's go up in the air. Let's get this thing out of here. Let's go all the way up and we'll take a look underneath. So this is the VTEC solenoid, and the problem we're running into is it's actually making contact with this right here. So I think once we get it past that, it'll probably be fine. And we should be able to put it fairly high in the engine bay. You know what? Yeah, so...
I mean, it could have pulled the sensor maybe, but...
Yeah, I don't...
It's close.
Yeah, but we didn't know if it interferes with this.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't, but that's what we need to know. It would have to sit far enough forward that the joint didn't hit here.
Yeah.
So maybe the thing to do would be to pull the subframe, drop the engine in there, put a joint on that, put a joint in the end of the transmission and see if it makes contact with that. Because it's got to be above that. And it's got to go high enough in the engine bay. Scott went ahead and stayed late last night, so let's check out, see what he did. The subframe is out. The engine is in. Right now it's right at kind of the extent of how high it could be, but I'm already noticing a problem here. If we're looking down here at the differential, it is touching our rack. So that absolutely means we couldn't do a power steering rack. The power steering rack is actually larger down there. All the valving is right there. So, I mean, we could do it with manual steering. We'd have to shift the motor forward, which would entail some trimming up here. That would mean hood pins. This is looking less and less inviting as we go along here. Let's check out the ground clearance. That is not good. We're talking probably 3 inches of hang down below the subframe.
I got some stank on my hang down.
Although we've done that on other vehicles, I think one of the main problems we're going to see with this particular car is if we, let's say, trim out the understructure, trim out some of this, lift the motor as high as we can, probably another inch, we're still going to have the engine so close to the radiator that it's going to wind up causing cooling problems. You need to have some space between the engine and the radiator in order to get air to flow freely through there to cool it. And if you're going to take this car out on the street, that's probably not got a big problem. But if we take it to the track, which is where I'd want to take the car, it's definitely going to be a problem. So I'm going to say this is a fail. Even though it's something I've really wanted to do, I'm not going to bother doing it. Well, that's going to conclude today's episode. I would like you to join us again on Wheel of Swaps. We'll see what else we can do. So maybe it'll be a J and a Series E. Maybe it'll be an Auto K Series all-wheel drive and something. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for joining us. And please think about liking and subscribing. And we'll find an engine for this car yet. Talk to you later.
Wheel of Swap!
Went ahead and tucked the sub. All right.